Yo, welcome back to the conference.
What up with your hosts, Johnny?
Matt.
And David.
Yes, sir. So how did y'all feel about the first episode that we put out last night? Did y'all watch it, all of it?
Yeah, I did. I don't think it was bad. Obviously, you know, everyone starts from somewhere, so I was like, you know, it should only go up from here. But as far as like what we're gonna get into today, I'll let him finish, you know, his thoughts on it and whatnot. But I do want to get into something here today. But what did you think about it, David?
What did you think about it?
I mean, I'm not going to go into detail as why I didn't watch it yet, but the thing is that I did want to watch it on the big screen, which is like on my TV.
Okay, you got that like adapter or what?
No, I got YouTube on my TV.
Oh,
Smart
shit,
TV.
okay.
the AirPlay.
I thought it was
Not AirPlay. It's just the app is on the TV.
Yeah, it's like AirPlay app.
Yeah.
I thought it was I thought it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, no, for sure. But what I did want to get into today was, so when I watched that video yesterday, I seen that I noticed the other video that you had posted on your channel, and
The first video I ever posted.
yeah, the first video you had ever posted where you went to you went downtown. You went downtown to Houston.
He was with me.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh, that's a coincidence. But well, you went downtown with him, and you ended up like trying to find him again because you had seen him the weekend prior.
Mm-hmm.
There's this homeless man. What was his name?
What was it? I always get it mixed up. Started with a K.
It's either Kevin or Kepling or...
Kaplan. It starts with a K.
I don't think it's Kepling.
Yeah, nah,
Kaplan, Kevin, something like that.
yeah, dude, it was crazy because when you went down there, you literally met. Like you were trying to look for him, and it was like literally within 60 seconds to like maybe 2 minutes tops, maybe.
Yeah.
Y'all ended up walking into him.
Yeah, I'm the one who saw him.
Quick found him because we went there and he said that he's always up and down that street.
Yeah.
So we
that
went
only
there.
that street.
That's what we were told by the looks of it.
Maybe
Yeah.
around that time.
It's around that time, so we went back at the same time, and yeah, we ended up. Well, he's the one who found him. We were kind of walking up and down the street, and then he was like, "Hey, yo," said his name, and
I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah, he remembered who the fuck we were, our
Yeah.
names, everything.
Yeah.
After a week.
Well, in there he said it was like, I might not, like, I guess like for future reference, he was like, I might not remember y'all's names, but I'll remember y'all's faces.
Yeah.
So what made you go back over there and like I guess want to find him? I know you said that like you were trying to bless him again and whatnot, but
I didn't do it for attention. I did it because I just felt like, you know, damn, this feels good. Just to have a conversation with somebody, because the first time we did meet, he told me, like, he didn't even want no money. He just said, man, I don't want no money. He's like, man, you know, take my picture, because I was out there taking pictures.
yeah, I think I heard him.
And
Oh, you're talking about the first time?
No, he was actually talking about being some kind of roadie and like carrying the equipment around for us.
yeah.
Oh, really?
He didn't want no money at all.
It's not that he didn't want money; he just didn't want money handed to him.
Yeah,
So
he wanted
he
to
was
work for
offering,
it.
Oh,
he was
respectful.
offering
That's-
like just
that's
carrying
respect.
around the gear and stuff.
And he said that like, I don't want no money, take my picture. Did this crazy thing where he fucking, like, a tree was right here. I have that picture on this fucking
On that laptop?
on this laptop.
You should post it
I'm
in
gonna
the.
try to pull it up right here somewhere.
Yeah, you should. You
But,
should definitely. That'd be cool.
He hangs on a tree. Like, the tree's like this.
You didn't put that in the video, right?
No, I didn't put this in the video.
Okay, thought so.
He grabs the tree like this, and his fucking legs
He picks himself
picks
up.
himself up sideways, and he's like holding. I was like, what the
I wonder if you could do that like on a fucking street pole.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
like
some.
like a yield sign.
I wouldn't. I would imagine.
It was crazy.
That's
And,
some body control right there, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. And he basically
Or
he was just
body
like,
strength.
you know, a lot of people are they don't want to talk to me because obviously, you know, he's homeless,
Yeah.
and they feel like all he wants is money, but really all he wanted was to have a conversation.
Yeah. No, that's Yeah, I heard him mention that, dude. I thought that was pretty it was pretty cool because it just sounded like even just y'all going over there and talking to him, that it was like it kind of just made his day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like he would just like I remember him mentioning something in the video about like you said, like people like people just kind of walking by him, and like he was saying hi and whatnot, and they would just walk right by him like he was a nobody pretty much, and it was like,
Yeah,
damn.
that's how he was. That's how he described it.
Because there's a lot of assholes out there, like for sure, and I'm sure like some of the viewers can know, like there's a lot of assholes out there. I'm sure y'all run into them every day, and I feel like they're more common nowadays than maybe they were back then. But dude, you have those people who you just kind of, I don't even know what it is, like you just kind of happen to end up like talking to and having a conversation with, like just about anything that they might be passionate about, like maybe their kids, maybe their job or whatever it might be, and then you just end up chopping it up with them like real good, and you end up like just feeling a little bit better about it. I don't know what it is, but it's just like these good ass conversations that you have with these random people you don't even know, and you can find these common grounds with, like kind of like, wow, you know, like it's just, I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like it just kind of gives you like a weird like euphoric feeling, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's why I went back was the. Oh, you saw that in that video. We fucking had a long ass conversation, and I think we left at like 2 a.m.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was that late.
It was late.
Where were you working at the time? Because I remember you said you had to like you had work the next day in that video.
I was working at Freeport.
Oh, okay. Oh God,
Yeah.
dang,
Yeah.
dude, you are crazy.
Yeah, I just did that ride today.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
Yeah. Do you think you could do what he did that the night before?
no, I don't think I can do it again.
Well,
I was tired.
If I do, I don't drive to work. I mean, I do, but not to Freeport.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could do it, but I still hate it. Even though I'm not driving, dude, I'd rather not just go
Yeah.
to Freeport.
Dude, that
anymore.
drive sucks.
Where's Freeport at exactly? How many hours away?
About an hour and a half from
Yeah,
here.
it's literally like an hour and a half.
Oh wow, I thought it was like 3.
On the way there, it seems kind of quick, but coming back
Come
today,
back, traffic.
oh man, dude.
That's a lot.
And then the time changed, and it felt like we were just on the fucking
dude.
road forever.
Yeah, time
I
Jeez.
bet, dude. Damn, that daylight
So then,
savings.
like I slept and I
is
woke
a
up like 3
bitch.
different times, and we still weren't even fucking back in Pasadena, dude. It was fucking crazy, dude.
Oh yeah.
But no, yeah, that was that conversation was nice, dude. And that's kind of, I guess, like what I wanted to.
Kind of do.
That's kind of why I wanted to do the podcast in a way, and just in general, like have kind of conversations. Like we hope to interview people and even bring some people on sometimes and have those conversations with them, you know, about like what are they inspired by, what makes them get up every morning and just like kind of just I guess try every day at something, you know what I mean?
So you watched that whole video?
Yeah, I watched that whole video last night.
Last night.
Yeah, because I was looking at the video you posted and I was like, okay, you know, doing the critiquing on my own and whatnot, and then I seen that video and I was like, like let me see, you know, and I seen exactly what y'all were talking about. I was like, you know, like I said, just about him having people walk right by him like he was a nobody, and I just thought that was kind of messed up.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it don't cost anything to be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
We're downtown anyways. We didn't have nothing else to do, so why not fucking chop it up with a homeless guy?
yeah, but even then, like it was like,
A person, a human being.
yeah, a human
at that.
being. Like just in general, like just it don't cost anything to be nice, bro. So like it's crazy that you find people out there who are just already like they got a lot of hate in them. You know what I mean? For whatever reason,
A lot of people
like their
yeah.
experiences or I don't know what happened or whatever, but it's just like I don't know. It's just crazy how some people can just like. I'm always polite. Like that's just the way mom and dad raised us. You know what I mean? Like I've always been polite about just everything. You know, it's always been yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. With anyone I meet, I don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me when I have to get by someone. You know what I mean? Just manners in general. So it's just crazy that people walk right by him. Like how he said, like he'll say hi to them and they just walk right by them. Like I just thought that was fucked up.
Yeah, well, I guess I can understand why, because you know people don't want to hear.
Sometimes,
"Hey, can I
yeah.
have some money?
Or maybe they've had bad
You got
experiences.
money?" Yeah, or even at that. But remember, we went downtown one time for our 16th birthday, maybe.
Spaghetti Warehouse? Yeah.
You remember what happened? Our 16th birthday, we went down there.
Oh, I do.
We were walking around after that.
Dude, we gave one. It was fun. It was funny, and it was also kind of like, damn, we didn't really think about that. But we gave, if this is what you're referring to, we gave one homeless man our entire fucking leftovers.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh,
No, but
go ahead.
Go ahead.
in front of other homeless people.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was kind of
So
fucked.
y'all singled one out.
Yeah, and then
no,
like
and
after
Put
that,
that man in a
they are-
situation, dude.
yeah, no shit, dude. Like his life was at stake that night. We didn't even know it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
That man fought.
Yeah.
That night. Dude, holy shit.
But
He probably had one of the other people, like one of the other people maybe that he was staying with was like, that's my cornbread too, or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Y'all seen Life, right?
But he the time I'm talking about, a homeless guy asked me for money, and I said I don't have nothing. I remember walking right past him, and from the corner, like I kind of like looked like this, like that, and I seen him like just turn around and just, like get very close behind me, and you and Isaiah saw that,
I think I do remember that now.
and y'all kind of like ran up behind him, and he saw y'all, and he like kind of freaked out a little bit and just walked like away from me.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I
And so I
remember
was like, damn. So people like that, you know, they that's probably why they walk past.
that. I guess
know.
yeah, that's true. You make a good point.
It's a flip side because you're talking about it don't cost nothing to be nice. It also don't cost nothing to mind your business.
Yeah,
The thing is that at a certain point, I don't know how low everyone's been, but you know I've been pretty low, and you just gotta pull yourself up. How could you let yourself go
That
to
fucking
that
far.
point,
Yeah.
that far, and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling, and then you get comfortable with it.
yeah,
And then you're so comfortable with it that it don't even bother you to ask for money.
yeah.
But the thing is that if everyone
good
else
point.
is out here doing it, at a certain point you got to pick yourself up.
Yeah, no, I mean
Especially if
that's
you're
a
that far
great,
down.
that's a great
dude,
point. That's a
nobody's
great point.
gonna help you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody's
Okay.
gonna help you when you're that far down.
I see you in that. I see you in that aspect because I'm not gonna lie. I've also seen homeless people before, and I've thought to myself like, bro, at one point in time there had to have been someone that reached out to help you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But a lot of homeless people like being homeless. They don't got no bills to pay. They don't got no worries. No, the only thing I worry about is getting food, which you can find in dumpsters. People like the majority of the time.
Yeah,
You're gonna find food in there.
Yeah. Well, I know it's I mean, I'm not going to speak on it too much because I don't know a lot about it, but I do know that I guess homelessness is like a pretty big thing in our country in general. You know what I mean? Like pretty big thing that people have talked about. I don't know what the percentage is or whatever, but I know it's a pretty big thing that is apparently it's talked about a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And I think anywhere like you go like downtown, like to any I guess big city, you know what I'm saying, Houston or maybe even Chicago or Los Angeles, maybe. I don't know. I've never been there, but just I imagine homelessness is kind of a thing that is everywhere, especially if it's talked about.
I always wonder how do people end up like that? How do they get to that point? Do they get kicked out of their house when they're 18? They just
Well, maybe that should be a thing. Maybe we should go and go and ask and maybe even bless them. You know what I mean? Be like, well, this is kind of something we wanted to do, and kind of just get their story in a way. You know what I mean? Because I mean, anyone's I guess fall. I don't know. Would you say fall to the bottom? Like, how was that? You know what I mean? Like, what steps? Like, what steps did you take or didn't you take to get you here? But also don't know exactly how you would bring that conversation up to someone.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
in that
think you just gotta
situation.
ask, and
I guess do it, politely. I mean, I don't think we'd be rude about it or anything like that. Like shaming them. It's more so just I guess more for information. You know what I mean?
yeah, or you never know. Maybe we can give them some advice and it might help them out.
Yeah, because that's definitely and that's one thing too. Like, we're only 24 years old. I'm 24. You're 24. David is 20. You can correct me if I'm wrong. 28.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
right on.
Yeah, nice.
Damn.
And I feel like as young as we are, we can give people we can still give people beneficial advice too. Like, we have a cousin that's younger than me, who gives me advice sometimes because he's always got his head in the book and he's pretty
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's pretty like
talking about Ren.
yeah, talking
shout
about
out,
Ren.
Shout out Ren.
Shout out Lorenzo, the realtor, baby.
Shout out, your favorite realtor.
Yeah, no, no, for real. But yeah, no,
That's another person we could get on here.
no, I already thought about that.
There we go.
Yeah, but he's for as him being so young and us being so young, I feel like
Was he the guy that came over to the beach house to play Uno?
yes,
Yeah.
I won that game.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I want to let you know I won that game.
But
Hey, we get him on, tell him that.
but yeah, no, like him being as young as he is, bro. Like,
Hey, hold on, you won that game?
I did.
Like bad, like good.
It was a pretty decent win because I got a wild card, right? And I picked a color that I didn't even have, with
shit.
the hopes that somebody's gonna change the color.
yeah.
They did.
Damn.
Who knows? Just like that, man.
But
Strategy.
whatchamacallit? That's crazy that you remember it like that too, dude. That
Yeah,
was
it was a
couple years
fantastic
ago.
win. I
Like
was really
3?
proud of that win.
Yeah. Hey, it was fun as hell, bro.
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah. But like even him and us being as young as we are, like it's
3 years ago.
it's crazy. Yeah, I guess it was 3
I
years
think
ago.
that's like the last real win that I had.
And Uno. But yeah, no, like it's crazy. Like advice is free, you know what I'm saying? And like anyone, I feel like that all like people are. I feel like some people are smart. You know what I mean? Like it can kind of like weed out the bullshit that people say or whatever. Like when people try and give you advice, and you can kind of just tell like it's wrong. You know what I mean? But like there's also advice that you can hear, like genuinely as a person, you can hear and be like, this is actually pretty beneficial. Like I might apply this to myself. You know what I mean?
I mean, from what I've learned in people and even with myself, people are gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, too.
They really don't. It takes the individual themselves
Yeah.
to make that kind of change.
It's like
because-
it's got to be a spark.
Yeah, because there's no way. Like I've heard it all before, and I've heard the good advices and what I could do, and you don't have to do this, and you could do that, and all that. Until you personally make that decision to do those things, you don't have to be told to do that.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but sometimes don't you? Would you say that like hearing someone else, I guess that was like in your situation, kind of like give you advice and like you see where they're at now. Let's say they're in a better spot where they were now. Like you'd say that's a little inspirational, right?
I mean, maybe, but my thing is that everyone has their own way, and the thing about their own way, they believe it's the right way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thousand ways to do it wrong.
Yeah.
There's only one right way, and everybody has it in their head. Every individual has it in their head that their way is the right way.
That's fucking true.
Yeah,
But
that's very
all it
true.
is another
Everything.
wrong way.
Yeah. I mean, you're saying like, well, what if their way is the right way and they end up like they, you know what I'm saying, they do it and it's successful.
I mean, yeah. That being said, I mean, you got your, the chances of that, are slim.
But I'm not saying like, so what I think is, I don't think this is the right way and wrong way to do it. There's just, I mean, okay, yeah.
I feel like
there's a right way to do it, but it's just moving yourself forward. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so let's just say there's a right way to do it. Like, let's start with someone being homeless, for instance. Like, if he wants to get up on his feet and go get a job, he's obviously not going to go be able to get like some executive job inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
that's
what's a right way to do it? Where's the start at? Fast food place or something like that. You know what I mean?
I'd imagine.
Yeah, but see, you can say that, but then other people would say, no, you got to go to school. But other people would say, well,
That's a
you
good
can't
point.
But
do
you got to
anything.
pay for school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he has
But
to.
then a lot of people get good jobs because of the people that they know.
Yeah, that too. It is a lot of like nowadays sometimes, or it might have been just forever, but I feel like now it's like sometimes in order to get like a good job like that, like it kind of like you have to know someone.
Yeah, I feel like now you don't have to. I mean, unless you want to be a doctor or some shit, then you got to go to school.
Yeah,
But
stuff for clearly stuff like that. Yeah.
I don't think you need school now.
Yeah, no, I mean I feel like everything you can YouTube now,
School didn't teach me shit.
dude. You can literally like, yeah, definitely nothing in the.
You know what school taught me? How to wake up early. That's it.
And I
You
didn't.
didn't even do that.
I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that. Yeah.
Fucking stayed up all night.
Taught
You
me how
didn't
to-
wake up. You were already up. From
Dude,
staying up
bro,
all night.
PMI taught you how to wake up early, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to PMI.
But yeah, no, like just you know what I mean. Like you have to start somewhere, obviously, but like they're just small things you have to do. And I guess I never realized it like being as young as I was. You know what I'm saying? Like how like we grew up. You know what I'm saying? We had both parents, thankfully, and like they had like just the amount of like pressure that was on them as far as like
Fucking 4 kids.
5 kids.
Well,
5 kids, 4 at one time.
well.
And it's like
I mean,
he was 8 years older than us, but let's be real, he was still a kid.
He was smoking when he was 15, drinking when he was 15.
Well, dude, he had to.
Dude moved out by the time he was 21. Dude, he don't count.
I mean, yeah, no,
There was no pressure on that.
okay, no, but he definitely does. All right,
Yeah.
he was 8 years old when we were born. You know what I mean? He's still a kid, so it's like,
Hey, shout out to my older brother.
yeah, no, for real. But to be able to like do that, dude, like dad had to go to school, mom had to work a job while still
Yeah.
having us.
Your dad go to school?
Yeah, he did. He had to go to school to be a process tech,
To be a what?
a process tech or operator. Or
Yeah,
something.
but operator. But now you don't need to go to school to be operator.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
No.
they have college classes for like operations or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
but
You still
no,
need that. You need a certificate, or at
It's
least
like
that's what I was
basic
told.
operations
They
or
train
some
you
shit.
there.
It's like the motions.
Some
of
plans
operations.
will send you to school. Some will train you there.
But if with enough
Yeah.
experience,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you come in at an entry level in the plants or like as maintenance or something, you could work your way into operations.
Yeah.
You don't gotta go to school. for
Especially
that.
starting with maintenance because then you know what's going on
Yeah, you
out on
already
the
know what's going
field.
on.
yeah,
And
exactly.
then, so
Maintenance
it's a
too.
real easy to concept when you get into the operator room what is going where.
Yeah,
Because maintenance, you see everything.
yeah.
But we're not gonna get into that.
I mean, I thought it was pretty informative.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of shit to talk about. but-
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't trying
unravel
to get it.
Point being, man, he, like as far as like what they had to do, you know what I mean? Like
I
they-
think and that's the whole thing about school. I feel like okay, school up to a certain education, but the thing is that all right, we need to let these people go out and work because when you go out and work, you would actually find something that they have school for, and then that's when you can make the decision like, okay, I'm going to work and pay for this
Yeah.
particular class.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
learn
those,
that craft.
those steps. Yep.
Yeah, but what does high school do? I mean, it holds you up when you could be out there working already.
Yeah.
And then when you go out there working, and you want to go out there with your, I don't know, algebra or calculus, and you realize, well, there's no algebra or calculus at McDonald's.
Yeah. It's
There's
just
none of
basic
that.
math.
Yeah, there's none of that in Dollar General or wherever you're going. Like, I mean, so what do you do? But unless you go out there and do some labor, then you'll probably find something that, okay, well, this is worth learning. Mm-hmm. This will get me paid.
Yeah. This is something that I like or whatever.
There's kids that, man, because I used to work in warehouses all the fucking time, dude. There's kids in there that like these adults go in there and it's like they make fun of these kids because they really do not know how to sweep.
Sweep?
They really do not know how to screw screws.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I had there's these
I'm glad we
screws
had our dad growing
that
up.
look like Phillip heads,
Yeah.
like your Phillips goes in there, but it's called a square bit. Mm-hmm. And I kept telling this dude, and he was an older guy, and I kept telling him, look, I know it looks like a Phillips, I know it does, because he kept putting a Phillips bit on the drill. Mm-hmm. That's not what it is. It's a square bit, dude. Square bit, use square bit. Fucker, dude. Every time I'd walk away, he put a fucking Phillips on it, and he's stripping out all these screws. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking trying to tell you, dude, and I'm not trying to tell you to be a dick. I'm literally trying to tell you this is what it is.
Yeah.
And I know what it looks like.
And
I
I-
know that it looks like it goes, and I get you 100%. But I'm telling you, so you could stop stripping these screws.
Yeah. And I guess that goes back to your point about it being the right way. It was their way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you live and you learn. That man should have known after he stripped a couple. But he should have known. That's like common sense. After you stripped a couple of them, maybe he's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like
I feel like he was determined to like fucking prove me wrong.
No, that's a good mentality, bro. But you got to do it the right way at this point. There's 7 of these things.
yeah.
It was more than 7.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like you work. There's people that you do work with, and their ways their way's the right way. You can show them how to do it faster, still not the right way.
Yeah.
You can show them how to do it better, still not the right way. Their way is the only right way.
I get that because there is more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, I
But
guess
the thing is and whenever it comes to something like that, something that's like task like that, as far as screwing stuff and whatnot, labor stuff, I think it comes down to preference.
Yeah.
But the thing is that some people get so caught up in their way and they found that this way works. When somebody tries to introduce a new way, I mean,
Yeah, they
want to shut it down.
Yeah,
But the thing, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the wrong way.
yeah, it's just a different way of doing it.
I mean, this is why I prefer doing it this way, and this is why you prefer doing it that way.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh,
I mean, yeah, like you said, there's different ways to do it, which also makes sense too. Yeah, there's not just one way to do something. There is multiple different ways to do it, but you can still be efficient at doing it different ways if you just, I guess, in a way, do it the right way.
Well, I
Does
guess
that
there's
make
ways
sense?
to do it in a more of a time consumption kind of way.
Yeah.
And then there's ways to do it as in like proficiency.
Yeah.
And then there's ways to do it like I guess proficiency would go with quality. Mm-hmm. There's ways to production. there's ways to do it fast.
Yeah.
You want to push it out, quality or quantity.
Certain things, I guess you say.
So I mean, there's a lot of different factors as to why you would want to do
Yeah,
a certain thing
agreed.
one way.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, man, but no, we're gonna try to I would definitely want to get Ren on here
Yeah, no, we like
because he's younger than us, so hearing somebody
hearing someone that's young that kind of went
young
into
that
that
already
in
has
that field already.
that grind, that hustle,
He has his own company already.
no days off. That we should get him.
That
on
man
here.
like strives every single day, and that's kind of like the message in general, like that we kind of really wanted to make this podcast about. Was like kind of just like
the message I wanna give is, man, work for yourself.
yeah.
That's my main fucking thing.
Work for yourself, man, and just
You don't have to work for people. There's no need to work for people when we have the internet.
yeah.
It's not cool to work for people.
Giving like for me, man, it's just giving like inspiration to people that feel like maybe it's too late or maybe they feel like they can't do it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Never too late.
It's never too late, and you can. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's not gonna come easy. A lot of people got to understand that too. Like this right here too. This is not gonna come easy. This isn't gonna happen overnight either. But like, this is exactly why we need to show people, kind of give them hope, give them inspiration. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we can do this too, but we got to get out there and grind it. You know what I mean? Like you said yesterday.
This podcast in itself is inspiration.
Exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I don't know if we're not the only people from Houston that are doing this,
Yeah.
but we might be one of the few. Shout out to Jeff. That's that guy I sent y'all today.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, shout out to him, dude.
Hey,
He
yeah,
fucking
respect,
hit-
dude. Much love, bro.
Yeah, man, he helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
we were chopping it up and shit. I
yeah.
don't even know him, but I know him through a mutual friend.
Yeah,
Elijah.
I respect the love he was showing for real, dude, because I'm sure he knows exactly how hard this is as well. And it's like, I'm sure even times it was a little discouraging, you know what I mean? But you got the right people in your corner. I feel like you're straight.
Yeah, hell
Like
yeah.
I feel like you're gonna be all right. You just can't give up. That's literally it.
No, definitely. He said, "We'll go out there, or he'll come over here." Fucking
Yeah, we'll get that set up. I'm sure.
definitely got to do that.
And that's not even the only one, dude. Like, there's a couple I already have in mind, dude. That I don't want to say already I don't want to say for the viewers or whatever because I kind of want it to be a surprise. But like, this whole point, man, is just kind of like
Just to talk to people and you know how did you do it? How are you where you at right now? You know, just, I don't know, stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, no, I feel like it's gonna be good, dude. Like the things that we already have set up and planned in our head right now, like I feel like we're golden. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're sitting on some gold mines right now, and hey, you know, it's just
Yeah. Fishing.
one at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Fishing, waiting to catch something.
Yeah. There you go.
So, you like that?
Yeah, I like that metaphor
Yeah.
or analogy, whichever one it was.
All I thought about was like, what's that? What's like? I caught a vibe.
I caught a vibe.
Yeah. That Willow song?
You don't know that song.
I don't know that song.
That's the song I showed you.
I don't know. It's called The Spot, I think, or it's called a vibe. I can't remember what the song's called.
It's a vibe.
Oh no.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I don't know what song you're talking about. But yeah, man. I feel like that's that'll kind of conclude this episode.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, y'all guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, man,
And share.
and share.
He
I
always
keep forgetting,
forgets
bro.
that
I'm
one.
literally trying. I try to remember every single time, bro. You get to, but hey, maybe that could be a thing. But
No, that's the main thing.
yeah, but
Share, for sure.
yeah, like for real, you know, any love, any support, man, is very helpful. Even the hate, bro. Like,
Yeah, comment.
the hate.
Anybody, if anybody wants to get on this, man, message us.
yeah, message, shoot us an email, whatever you got to do, dude. We would love to hear y'all stories, man.
Yeah,
We'd love to
hear
hear
somebody's stories, talk to somebody.
Yeah, man.
Anything.
We're literally all, man. The whole point of this thing, man, is because we genuinely love having good conversations with people, and then that's kind of like what we started out with. But last but not least, man, remember, you're not promised tomorrow. Love your loved ones, keep them close. Check on the person you feel like, hey, I ain't fuck with this person in a minute. You know, let me reach out to them, see how they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, they're just a text away. We get And I'm sure y'all understand, dude, life gets in the way sometimes. You can't be there all the time for someone, but you can text them, you can call them, hit them up and let them know, like, hey, think about you, bro. Much love, take care, making sure you're taking care of your chickens, making sure you're, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure they're always in the loop, bro. If you care about someone enough, reach out to them, guys. Let them know you care about them, because you don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow or not.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's it. And we'll try to come out with another one tomorrow.
Yeah. We're going to try and put these out at least every
3 days. Or not
every day. Like, you had a schedule you wanted to do. What was the schedule?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
If we can, but
I mean, we're going to try and do this like any single time we're off. We all got jobs and whatnot. So,
and we're very close by, so
very, very close by.
So
So
we should be able to make it work.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, y'all take care, guys. And y'all be safe.